Hi there, welcome to the Uke Stuff channel and welcome to this demonstration and tutorial of my chord melody arrangement of Al Tambor, which is a Panamanian folk song that I use where I'm teaching at a Spanish immersion elementary school. What we're going to do in the video, first of all, is we'll talk about what chord melody is. Then I'll demonstrate the song on GCEA, soprano concert tenor ukulele. Then I'll demonstrate it on baritone DGBE ukulele. Then I'll do a tutorial on GCEA, soprano concert tenor ukulele, and then followed up with a tutorial on baritone DGBE ukulele. If you want to support their work on this channel, there are three things you can do. You can like the video, you can subscribe to the channel, and third, you can always buy me a cup of coffee to say thank you for making this content at www.buymeacoffee.com/ukestuff. I'll also mention that I have some additional chord melody resources for free on my website, and I do have two books of chord melodies, one of carols and one of hymns, that are available for sale at the Buy Me a Coffee page, as well as through the Apple Bookstore and the Amazon Kindle store and in print from Amazon. Now, chord melody, what is it? Chord melody is a great next step for many players where you are going beyond just strumming. So what you're going to do is you're going to play with your thumb and you're going to play chords, and the last note that you hit is the melody, which ends up in our ears sounding as if we're playing chords and melody at the same time, thus chord melody. It's really the next step before you do a number of other things in playing as well, although I would argue that full solo tab playing, which is what I call like solo players, really that's all chord melody too, except then they go beyond with other techniques beyond the thumb, other left hand techniques, muting, all sorts of other things. But it is in its essence still chord melody. So it all builds off of each other, which is really great. Now what you're going to be reading is tablature and standard notation. The standard notation allows musicians with experience with written notation to have a deeper understanding of what's happening with rhythm and notes. The tablature helps everybody to know what strings to play and then what frets to press down on those strings that they're playing. You'll see 4 lines in the tablature. The bottom line is the 4th string, which is the string closest to you. The top line of the tablature is the 1st string. It's almost like looking at your ukulele this way. And then the numbers tell you which fret to play. If there is a 0, you play the string open. If there's no number, you don't play that string. And that's how chord melody works. Now let's demonstrate the song on GCEA soprano concert or tenor ukulele. So let's begin our tutorial on GCA. This is just really a 2-chord song. You'll have an F chord. Occasionally you'll want to play with your pinky on the 1st string, 3rd fret. And then a C7, although you're really not going to play a traditional C7 very often. I play the chord a lot using fingers 2 and 3 on strings 4 and 2 on the 3rd fret. And that's going to show up here in just a minute, so let's walk through it. We'll start the song here officially by playing on the 1st string, the 3rd fret. I would suggest doing it with your pinky, because then you're going to play an F chord, and you can do that much easier for me than playing with that normal 3rd finger for the C chord. So F chord, lift up, play the 1st string, F chord, play the 2nd string twice, F chord again, strings 4, 3, and 2. Then open 2nd string, 1st fret 2nd string, 3rd fret 2nd string. Then I reach over and play the 4th string 3rd fret with my ring finger. Then I've got the 1st string 1st fret with my 1st finger, and then I put down fingers 2 and 3 on the 3rd fret on the 4th and 2nd string. Then 2nd string up to the 1st string 1st fret, back to the 2nd string 3rd fret, back up to the 1st string 1st fret, that same C7 chord, strings 4, 3, and 2. 2nd string, move over, play the 1st string 3rd fret. Keep it there, C chord. 1st string 1st fret, 1st string open, 2nd string 3rd fret, F chord, 2nd string. Then open 3rd string, F chord, strings 4, 3, 2. Repeat the 2nd string, then 3rd string 2nd fret, 3rd string open, F chord, strings 4, 3, and 2. Repeat the 2nd string, open 3rd string, F chord again, strings 4, 3, and 2. Repeat the 2nd string, 2nd string 3rd fret, 2nd string 1st fret, C7 chord again, where I'm using fingers 2 and 3 at the 3rd fret on strings 4 and 2. Then 2nd string open, 1st string 1st fret, that C7 chord again. Repeat the 2nd string, 1st string 1st fret, same C7 chord, 2nd string 3rd fret, move over to the 1st string 3rd fret. C chord, 1st string 1st fret, 1st string open, 2nd string 3rd fret, F chord. Now if you're on the 1st ending, then you play 2nd string 1st fret and then back up to the 1st string 3rd fret twice, and then you go back and repeat. If you're ending, you play a full F chord and then 2nd string 1st fret. And that is Al Tambor on GCEA soprano concert tenor ukulele. Now let's look at it on baritone. On baritone, you're basically going to be using 2 chords, the C chord or the C chord with the pinky on the 1st string 3rd fret, and then also a version of the G7, which is going to look a little different. I use fingers 2 and 3 on the 4th string 3rd fret and then the 2nd string 4th fret, usually playing strings 4, 3, and 2. And that's going to come a bunch of times in this song, and your ability to rotate between that and the 1st string 1st fret is going to be really important. So let's begin with the beginning of the song. I would use my pinky on the 1st string 3rd fret, play 2 of those. C chord, add the C chord with the pinky on the 1st string 3rd fret. Lift off, 1st string open, normal C chord. Leave your finger where it's at. Now you're on the 2nd string twice with the 1st fret. C chord, strings 4, 3, and 2. 2nd string open, 2nd string 1st fret, 2nd string 3rd fret. Then I just reach over and play the 4th string 3rd fret, strings 4, 3, and 2. Repeat the 2nd string. Now reach over, 1st finger goes on the 1st string 1st fret, and then we're going to make that G7 chord that I talked about earlier. 2nd string, 1st string, 2nd string 3rd fret, 1st string 1st fret, that G7 chord again, 2nd string, move over to the 1st string 3rd fret, happens twice, normal G chord, then 1st string 1st fret, 1st string open, 2nd string 3rd fret, C chord, 2nd string 1st fret, open 3rd string, then C chord, strings 4, 3, and 2, 2nd string 1st fret, 3rd string 2nd fret, 3rd string open, C chord, strings 4, 3, and 2, 2nd string 1st fret, 3rd string open, C chord, strings 4, 3, and 2, 2nd string 1st fret again, second string, 3rd fret, second string, 1st fret, then that G7 shape again. Then open, second string, 1st string, 1st fret, back to that G7 shape again, second string, 3rd fret, 1st string, 1st fret, second string, 3rd fret, 1st string, 1st fret, that G7 shape again, repeat the second string, 1st string, 3rd fret, happens twice, normal G chord, 1st string, 1st fret, 1st string open, second string, 3rd fret, and then first ending would be a normal C chord, second string, and then back up to the 1st string, 3rd fret. I'd use my pinky there. So you're ready to repeat the whole thing. If you're doing the second ending, you play normal C chord and then just the second string because your first finger's already on the second string, 1st fret. And that's all Tambor on baritone DGBE ukulele. Thanks so much for joining for this video. I hope you have enjoyed hearing and learning all Tambor for GCEA or DGBE ukulele as a chord melody. I hope you're having a great day, and I'll be back soon with some more uke stuff for you.